Hi.
Hi!
Hi.
Hi. Hi everyone.
Hi!
Hi.
Hi!
Hi students! Did you know what is action, movement, and motor skills? I think I forgot them.
Here, Asmond, so first, let me define what is action. Action refers to the fact process of doing something, typically to achieve an aim. It is also the accomplishment of a thing, usually over a period of time. Example, finishing simple layup.
And the other one is movement. Movement is the act of moving or changing your body or part of your body from one place to another, and is usually done by the limbs. Here's the video to fully understand movement.
Hi Ace and Alexander. We have also motor skill. First, what is motor skill? A motor skill is a function that involves specific movement of the body's muscle to perform a certain task. And what is the difference between action movements? And first, action refers to the fact or process of doing something, typically to achieve an aim. Second, movement is an act of changing physical location or position. Example of motor skill, kick a ball.
Under the one-dimensional classification system, we have the first domain, which is the size of primary muscle required. In this domain, we have two, which is the gross and fine. So what is gross? Primary use large muscles in action. For example, jumping rope. As you can see in the video, I use my whole body, but it focuses in my large muscle of my legs. So, fine motor skills. Fine motor skills defined as the primary use small muscles in action. For example, drawing. As you can see in the video, I use my small muscle in my hand to draw.
Number 1, continuous motor skills. Continuous motor skills are those in which the movement is cyclical and repetitive with an arbitrary beginning and end. Example of continuous motor skill is walking and running. 2. Discrete motor skills. Unlike continuous motor skills, discrete motor skills are not repetitive but involve a specific task. General discrete skills are those needed to perform tasks aimed at the development of strength power. Example of discrete motor skills are shooting a ball and kicking a ball. And number 3 is serial motor skill. Serial motor skill represent a combination of continuous and discrete skills that are common in multi-directional sports such as soccer and basketball. Example of this is a ballet dancer completing her routine.
So here's the third domain, and we have open skills and closed skills. So open skills is performed in a predictable environment because object or context is changing. Here's the example. Walking in the street with many people, it is open because the object or context is changing. And also we have closed skills. So it is performed in a highly predictable environment because the performer or player has full control of the timing of the movements. Don't have to consider environmental changes. So here the example. Hitting a shuttlecock on the badminton racket, it is closed because it can control the timing of the movement. So that's all for the stability of the environmental.
And the last domain is related importance of cognitive and motor elements. Here we have two different skills, cognitive skills and motor skills. Cognitive skills are the core of skills which the brain is associated with it and it used to think, solve, and pay attention. The next is motor skills. So motor skills that our body is involved, like walking and running.
In two-dimension classification system, it has one domain, the Gentiles classification system. The Gentiles taxonomy was authored by Antoinette Gentiles, and it is mostly used by therapists and now trainers, instructors, and teachers. The Gentiles taxonomy involves the following.
Body orientation simply asks the question, does the skill that you are performing requires your body to move one place to another? Under body orientation, we have body stability, which means that your body did not move to another place, and body transport, which means that your body did move to another place.
In manipulation, it asks the question if there is an object manipulated to face the opponent during the motor skill performed.
Regulatory condition, it refers to object, individual, or aspect of environment that can be variable or fixed. If there is a changes in object, individual, or environmental components, it is varied or variable means changing. While if it is same or not changing, it is fixed.
Intertrial variability asks the question, does the skill that you are performing has any changes in the second attempt to last attempt compared to the first attempt? If yes, your intertrial variability is present because there is changes. If no, your intertrial variability is absent because there is no changes.
Does the squats classified under body stability or body transport?
Is there an object manipulation in performing a squat?
Does squat a fixed regulatory or varied regulatory?
Do you think that her second attempt will be the same as her first attempt? We're done! And in Gentle Taxonomy, squat is classified as 1A category.